Have you ever considered what Satan's most dangerous weapon against mankind is? It's important to know how your enemy operates so that you can realize his tricks, especially when he tries to use them. So, Lucifer's main weapon isn't the long fork he's usually pictured with. It's not spears or arrows or any other physical weapon you're thinking it is. When the devil launches an attack on an individual, he uses something far more potent: manipulation. He plays with his mind, exactly the same way he manipulated Eve. The individual's mind becomes a science lab, and unfortunately, he won't even have the slightest idea that his thoughts and inner arguments have been hijacked. And when Satan can't seem to get through to him, he will begin to use people around him. Imagine an invisible power coming over you, invisible hands trying to strangle you. Imagine your hair falling off and you become bald overnight. Imagine having convulsions at the slightest sight of holy objects. And the worst of it all, imagine praying and fasting for weeks, months, and even years, and yet it seems as if nothing is happening. As if your prayers are not being answered. With time, everyone around you will start yelling, "Stop wasting your time in the church. If God can save you, why hasn't He saved you yet?" You can't separate from yourself. What you're trying to do is impossible. Curse God and die. Now the devil is using people around you, family, friends, everyone around you to manipulate you into submission to him. They will show you all the reasons why you should quit trying to do the impossible. They would even quote scriptures for you and tell you that marine worship is another form of worshipping the Almighty God. That in fact, all of us are worshipping the same God. You know the funny part? From their perspective, all these arguments would seem very valid. And with time, if God isn't intentional about your soul, you might start to believe them. Don't. I'm making these videos for people like you, so that you can hear from a fellow warrior who has gone through more and even worse, that you can fight back and that you will win. Maybe not immediately, maybe not as soon as you would like, but one thing I know is that God never abandons those who put their trust and hope in Him. He is coming to save you and I. Wait sis, wait.